Jeez. Just a little. Okay, great. Okay, welcome back to Everybody Loves Hypnotoad. Yes, that's Mutt, right? We ought to feed Mutt, and then we're going to get Ambrose drunk to play dice with us.
Good fella. That's my boy.
As a part of the DLC, A Woman's Lot.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
So that way he loses all his money to us, and we give it to his wife, and he will finally stop gambling. That is the plan. If that works, we will see.
Well, Goodman Ambrose.
Yes? Is there something I can do for you?
I heard you were about to leave for Kuttenberg.
Aye. Sir Sebastian von Berg ordered new clothes and he won't settle for anything but the best.
Probably
I
shoes.
have to go and buy some fine linen, brocade and other things. I'm taking 600 groschen to pay for it all. I'll make him the finest garments ever.
Ah, I see. Oh, Sir Sebastian's a man who doesn't like to be disappointed.
True indeed. I'll be on my way just as soon as the horse is shod and the wagon hitched up.
Probably a very good idea to tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry how many groschen you're carrying.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Let's have a drink together to pass the time while you're waiting, eh? On me.
That's kind of you, lad. See you later.
That's so annoying.
Good health.
May it serve you.
You look like a fellow who's been around. Tell me, what's going on in the countryside? Are the roads safe?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, let's start here.
Oh, it's safer in the province now. There was a pack of enemy cutthroats holed up in Pribyslavitz, north of Talmberg. Mercenaries, bandits, Cumans, and other rabble. But we attacked them and smashed them to pieces. So yes, the roads are safer now.
My word. And who led the attack?
I did, of course.
I did. The bold Henry of Skalitz. Let's have a drink to my bravery.
Cheers!
Well now, I had no idea I was sitting here with such a warrior. A toast to your bravery.
Bravery it was, I cannot deny. Not one of them could match me in combat. Ha! Let's drink to my sword fighting skill.
To your incomparable skill, Master Swordsman.
I rained a barrage of blows on the enemy's heads to my strength and speed.
Aye, aye, to your fast, powerful arm.
But first I had to track down their lair. So, let's drink to my cunning, too.
Is that so? Then you have the cunning of a fox.
Yoink!
Well, there was a band of brigands on the rampage in the province. They attacked the stud farm at Neuhof, killed old Smill, the owner, and torched the stables.
So it's true then. I heard some talk about it, but I thought it was exaggerated. Maybe I should take an escort with me.
No, not to worry. Fortunately, I caught up with those bastards and put a stop to their pillaging.
That's good news indeed. Let's drink to your accomplishment.
It was no easy matter, I can tell you. They were cleverly holed up, but they weren't smart enough for me. Ha! To my wits!
Ha ha! To your wits!
Boasting. Yeah.
Sigismund's hordes attacked Skalitz, razed the castle, pillaged the whole area, and slaughtered a lot of people.
I heard, lad. I heard. God have mercy on those poor souls.
But a lot more people would have died if I hadn't warned them. I took an arrow in the leg, but I still rode on to Talmberg to alert them there.
Well done. I toast your determination.
And another thing we can drink to. That wound still hurts. We can drink to that.
Yes, to your wound.
May those bastards burn in hell.
May they burn in hell.
Got it for you right here.
Yoink.
Did you hear what happened in Merhoyed?
No? What happened there?
Some bandits attacked the locals.
God have mercy. It seems that's the lot of decent folk on this earth. Some fucker thinks he can take what he wants by the sword, and there's damn little you can do about it.
Ah, but the villagers weren't such an easy mark. They stood up to them and put up a fight. They even managed to take one captive.
Good on them. That's what those bastards deserve.
But it didn't end with that. Some pestilence broke out, and people thought it was the plague.
God have mercy on us.
It turned out it wasn't the plague, though. Those murdering bastards poisoned the wells there.
The low-down whoresons. They ought to hang. The lot of them.
Let's drink to those brave souls in Merhoyed. They stood up to a pack of cutthroats and captured one.
Glory to them.
Not even the pestilence could break them. With the help of Brother Nicodemus, they recovered.
Glory to your brother Nicodemus too.
Aye, and may trouble pass them by now and leave them to enjoy the peace they deserve.
Aye, peace to all people with good souls.
Yoink. Okay, what else can we boast about?
So, you're going to Kuttenberg, eh?
That's right.
That's nice. I've never been there. What's it like?
Ah, it's great, lad. Grand it is. Kuttenberg is a big town, with strong walls, and more churches than you'd count on your fingers. Even the king himself has a palace there. And it's packed with people. When there's a fair, the whole town is on its feet. You've never seen the like. But the city elders are troubled now. Sigismund and his army are camped near the town, and nothing good can come of that.
Yeah, that's true.
The devil take that damn Sigismund! He's done damage enough here already!
My word, lad, what's got into you?
I'm from Scallis. Sigismund's army laid waste to the place.
Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been awful.
Awful hardly describes it. I'd tell you about it, but first I'd have to drink. A lot.
Then let's drink.
Cheerio! Don't pass out now, brother.
Hey!
Okay, half an hour passed. And he's very drunk now. That's good.
That's nothing. I'm used to it. You'll have to prize these dice from my cold, dead hand.
I thought we were supposed to play dice, but I guess that's fine. I don't know how to steal, so that could be a problem. Alright, dear alehouse mate, yeah. Good night. Oops.
You'll have to prize these dice from my cold, dead hand.
I could knock you out so you don't see anything. And then I knock out her, and then I steal from him. Yeah. That's probably my only option. So let's hope this works. Sleep well. And so do you. I don't want to do this, but I pretty much have to now. Now we steal his groschen, and he doesn't have any dice on him. So yeah. It was the money I'm after. It's cool. Then we have to lie about what happened yesterday. Okay, Henry of Skalitz, you are quite drunk. You ought to close it from outside. Yes, that's right. And then I'll give him back the money. Huh. Should have picked the option to play dice. But this also solves the problem, thanks to Henry of Skalitz's drinking skill. And if he drunk himself to oblivion, he'd probably not be up at 6 in the morning. Probably, but we can slap him to wake up. So that is one way to complete this quest. Ah, Henry of Skalitz, completely sober. Not even hangover. The tavern is locked. Oh. Did they throw you out? You don't look so well.
Ambrose, you hound. What got into you yesterday?
Me? Nothing. We drank a bit, all right. Quite a bit. And then I went to sleep.
What? You don't remember? You got as drunk as a lord. Started shouting that you were the greatest dice master in Bohemia and that you'd show everyone. No one had the nerve to tackle you, so you insisted I had to give you a game. But you lost, and then you got really worked up and wanted to save your reputation. We ended up playing until the early hours.
Damn. I don't remember a thing. Did I win?
No.
Oh, you did, a few times. And then you lost everything.
Oh, fuck. Everything?
Everything. The whole 600 groschen you had for buying cloth in Kuttenberg.
Christ in heaven. Oh, God, what am I going to do now? I have to get that money back.
Actually, it wasn't by chance that I ran into you. It was the Virgin Mary who sent me to you.
What are you talking about? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Nah, you do
No,
that yourself.
I mean it. My friend Johanka has been visited in her dreams by Our Lady, and she's been passing her message on to the people about amending their ways and repenting for their sins, like playing games of hazard, for example. You see how easily you were tempted into wagering everything you had on dice? You're bringing misfortune down on yourself and your family.
Yeah, you're right. I got carried away. But what am I to do now?
Repent and do penance for your sins. Ask God for forgiveness and swear by the Blessed Virgin never to pick up dice again.
You're right. My passion for dice has gone too far. I'll do what you say.
And give me those dice, so they don't tempt you to play again. I'll throw them down a well where they can't put sinful thoughts in your head.
But those aren't just any old dice that you can get anywhere. They bring luck. Well, mostly.
You won't need it.
Ambrose,
You won't
I
need
don't
it.
play with them much. I keep them hidden away for special occasions. Oh, all right. Here you are. Listen, Henry, the money you want from me, do you think maybe I could get it back? I've learned my lesson, I swear. But now I have to go and buy that cloth, and I can't pay for it.
You've seen the error of your ways. That's all I wanted. I never intended to take your money. Here, have it back. And next time, be more sensible about what you do with it.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man. God bless you. See you later.
All right then.
All right. I'm all right.
Yeah, have a nice journey to Gutenberg. It will be quite unpleasant,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Oh boy, I feel that guy. Getting really drunk, having a huge hangover. All you can do is travel the next day. Yuck. You get extra sick. Oh, hey there. Yes, it's me. I did the thing you asked me to do.
I went to see the tailor's wife, like you wanted.
Oh, and how did it go?
I think it turned out well.
Did?
Ambrose admitted he was overdoing it with the dice playing and promised to quit.
That's great news, Henry. You've helped him and his wife a lot. Thank you. You're a true friend. I think this is exactly what the Blessed Virgin wants from us.
Of course.
How are things going otherwise?
You wouldn't believe what happened. One of the bathhouse wenches came to me.
Oh? What does she want?
She said she wanted to find a different job. Something more virtuous. She said she decided to change her life after listening to me on the square.
Pretty nice.
See what you're capable of? Our Lady didn't pick you for nothing. You help everyone around you. I think you're really great, Johanka.
That's very sweet of you, Henry. Thank you. If only there were more like that, though.
Ah, don't worry. They come around.
Yes, indeed. I might know of someone. There's this prostitute in Ledechko. Adela, her name is.
And how do you know her?
Well, I've been on the road a long time, on a mission for Sir Radzig. I was passing through Ledechko and I stopped off at the baths to get cleaned up. One thing led to another and, well...
At least
For the
you're honest,
love of
Henry.
God, Henry. Shouldn't you be mourning for Bianca?
Ah.
Still, you're right. We could try and help her.
But how?
That's
I'm
funny.
not sure, but maybe we could persuade her to give up what she's doing and find a different job. If she works at the baths, she'll surely have knowledge of some basic things.
What basic things? Laundry?
No,
Making a fire.
she'd know about healing wounds, health-giving decoctions, bloodletting and the like. And I could certainly use a second pair of hands here.
I go right now.
You're right. I'll head off right now. If it's the will of the Blessed Virgin, it must be done.
Henry, please try and convince her. I can find a place for her here. Good luck, then.
Okay, so one of the wee ones is up. That means I will have a very short break. I'll be right back. Oh, those kids. Dreadful summer. Okay. Right then, let's go to Ledeshko.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Ambrosi is on his way. May he have a safe journey. While we're here, let's talk to his wife. Excuse me. But she doesn't do repairs. That is very unfortunate. Good morning.
Well, how did it go with that husband of mine?
Well, we sat down and talked, and in the end, I talked him out of playing dice.
Did you? Mother of God, that's wonderful news. How on earth did you do it?
I'm going to tell her
Look
everything.
here, I'll tell you what happened, but you mustn't breathe a word of it.
All right.
Sure.
Ambrose got really drunk. I took his money, and in the morning, I told him he'd lost it all at dice. He took it really hard, and he promised he'd never gamble again.
Aha. Well, if you think he really means it. And what about the money? Did you give it back to him?
Sure.
Yeah, I gave it back to him so he can buy what he needs.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Henry.
So you know your husband's out of town and stuff? Let's trade. Yeah, that's right. You buy all those things I've stolen and looted. Oh, that's very nice of you. So I got 100 reputation. A reputation of 100. That means I probably can get a lot of money out of this.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
You certainly will try. Give me lots of money. I mean, a lot.
Satisfied?
That's still too much.
Come on, help me out here. I helped out your husband. Okay. You know what? I give it to you for 820.
This here, and a little top-up.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Be good to your husband. If he's good to you. That's how it should go. I mean, that should go without saying, right? People only should get married when they love each other. And obviously they are going to be good to each other, so don't think anyone would willingly marry someone they don't love. But these are other times. Well, that might have been more convenience, but as long as they're good to each other, probably no harm done. Hopefully. Stop barking.
Yeah.
And I think I took a wrong turn. Well, no, I didn't.
Fucking come on then.
You really want to fight me? You!
Here!
You weenie! You want to fight me with that tool! Now my dog is going to kill you.
Shit!
You died? Seriously? Give me your food. Any drinks? No? Okay, give me an apple. Stupid idiots. Killing each other. For what? For an apple and an axe? I don't get it. Okay, energy, nourishment, yeah, that's... Oh, I got 9 apples and stolen fruit. Let's eat those. Anything else stolen? Pretzel. Got pretzel. Alright, Henry, have a wine. Why not? I mean... You've done a lot of work. Especially tiring work for Johanka.
Yeah.
And you're not hungover. But a little wine can't help. Can't be bad. In that situation anyway. He's drinking way too little. Okay, beautiful Bohemian weather. We ought to talk to Adela, the bathhouse wench. And that the bathhouse wench that led us to... What's his name? Riki. Riki? Yeah, Riki. The Tanner's son. And we are not going to make a friend. Well, is it that early? Where are the bathhouse wenches? Check the time. Okay, it's not even 8.
What are you looking for? You'd better not disturb anyone here. I've got an important guest.
So turn over and shut your damn mouth.
Uh-oh.
Leave me alone, you pig!
What did you say?
I said you're an animal, and I won't do that.
You call me an animal? Is that any way to talk to a customer, you fucking whore?
Get out. Keep your money. I'll have nothing to do with you.
Okay.
Oh, yes, you will. I paid for you, and I'll get what I paid for, whether you like it or not. Come here to me, kitten.
That is... Yeah, okay.
You fucking heartless thief! Get your hands off me!
I wouldn't let them fight. I know nothing's gonna happen until they make...
Thanks for your cheek. Now stop your damn carry
Did
on.
you just heard it?
You want another?
No. I will not have it.
You won't get away with this.
Oh, yeah? You think a knight in shining armor?
You are going to open up that door.
Christ. Is that Adela crying in that room?
It's a bit unpleasant.
A bit unpleasant.
Unpleasant? That fella is beating her up.
The gentleman is a little on the rough side, but he pays well, and the bruises will heal soon enough.
I want to talk to her.
That won't do.
You can't now. The door stays locked, and the key stays safely with me. Wait until tomorrow.
Forget it.
What did you say?
I said you're an animal, and I won't do that.
You call me an animal?
Let's try to convince
She
her.
could be killed in there.
Customer, you fucking whore?
And do you think the bailiff wouldn't hold you responsible, sitting here and doing nothing to stop it?
You really think she could be?
I paid for you, and I'll get what I paid
God almighty. Here, take the key. Please, help her.
Bam!
Heartless beast!
Hey, dude. Henslin?
What the? Are you yanking my pizzle? I said get out.
And yank it off.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for Adela.
For Adela? But I paid for that whore.
You, sir, are in the undershirt. I'm armed and in my armor.
I don't care. I'm not going to wait.
You're really looking for a punch in the snout.
You really want to pick a fight with me?
Now fuck off, you piece of shit, before I break your arms for you.
Come and try it, you piece of shit.
You know what's going to happen? I'm going to close the door. Okay. You really get on my nerves now. I'm going to punch you in the face. And you will not leave this room alive. So. Close the door, Henry. Yes, that's right.
Quitting?
You really want to fight? You really want to fight? Yes? Okay then. Die!
Oh my god! You murdered him! Why? Why would you do such a thing?
Oh, no. I'm not supposed to do that?
By all the saints! Here! People,
My
here!
god!
I see a corpse!
Quick! There's a corpse there!
I'm going to save you, Adela, don't worry.
Over there! My god, there's a corpse!
Christ almighty! God help! There! Someone has been killed!
I guess I fucked up.
My god! God! Quick! There's a corpse there!
We're going to reload this one. Yeah, you can't run.
Hey, you! Halt! Giving up already?
Yes.
Are you... Surrender?
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle!
Okay, I thought
Who are
I'm
you
supposed
carrying
to kill
there?
him.
Is that a corpse?
No, it's
Now
Adela.
you're in deep shit, my friend.
Yes, I probably
And that
am.
won't be the last of it, Sunshine. You'll have a lot more to answer for.
Huh?
If it was up to me, I'd send you straight to the chopping block. You're lucky the law will only let me throw you in jail.
Come on, man. I got a secret task.
I'll tell you the...
Yeah, okay then. Okay. So the thing is, I thought I could shorten that pretty much, but oops, it's that one. But the truth is, I'm not supposed to kill that guy here, but when he, yeah, you will see soon enough. It's fine. Alright then, let's check Ambrose. He's sitting right here. Hey dude.
Ambrose, you hound. What got into you yesterday?
Me? Nothing. We drank a bit, all right. Quite a bit. And then I went to sleep.
What? You don't remember? You got as drunk as a lord. Started shouting that you were the greatest dice master in Bohemia and that you'd show everyone. No one had the nerve to tackle you. But you lost.
You basically saw everything of that, yeah.
Every-
The error of your ways, Virgin Mary.
You're
Give
right.
me your dice.
Listen, I've learned my
And here is the money.
Bye.
And here you go. Okay. So next, we went to Johanka. Told her everything is fine. Then we went to Ambrose's wife, and then we went to the Neshko. Rise and shine. There you are.
Henry, how did it go with the tailor's wife and her trouble?
Good heavens. What's all this? Candles? Pictures? Someone's made quite a shrine here.
Look out.
I can't wait to hear what...
For the love of God!
I went to see the tailor's wife.
Oh.
I think it turned out...
Yeah, blah, blah, blah,
You would...
blah.
Children she already brought into the world stillborn.
See,
That's...
Almost lost her own life with the last. Pour your grace down.
How do you mean?
I mean,
Grant her good health.
more people who want to find...
Born healthy and grow to
I might know of someone.
Amen.
I happened across her by chance. Don't...
That sounds... I'm not sure. To give... If she works...
What?
No.
You're right. I'll head off right now.
Good luck then.
We are now in the process of rehabilitating the prostitute of Ledeshko. But first, we will talk to Ambrose's wife. Because Ambrose is now on his way to Kuttenberg. This is wagon and the 600 groschen that I totally won off of him. Wink, wink. And gave back, of course. Just to tie up that loose knot. So this plot is finished. I won't have to talk to her about this ever again. Hello.
Well, how did it go with that husband of mine?
Pretty well.
Well, we sat down and talked, and in the end, I talked him out of playing dice.
Did you? Mother of God, that's wonderful news. How on earth did you do it?
I'd say that's between us men.
That's a matter between us men.
Well, I don't much like the sound of that. But if he's really quit playing, as you say, all right. Thank you very much, Henry. I'll never forget you for this. Or your honker either. But he has got the money for the cloth, hasn't he?
Yeah, I gave it back to him so he can buy what he needs.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Henry.
2 thumbs up. Please buy my stuff. Yes, I know you're a tailor, but you will buy these two. So
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
but you can't repair my gear, can you? 1,200 doesn't sound too
What
bad.
do you
does
say
it?
to this?
That's too much.
Okay.
Satisfied?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
Bit.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
I'm not a greedy bastard. Just want to let you know. Right, onwards to Ledeshko. Let's save Adela. Let's. What's the term the game uses? I said it a couple of minutes ago. Let's convert I'm going to check. Redeem her. Okay. Let's do that then. Oh, show her the error of her ways. Oh, a fight. Yes, please. Oh, good dog.
You get what for?
Come on, Matt, get that dog. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Please don't. Okay, 2 down. Here's the dog. That dog. Die, dog, die. Yes. Guys, really? Even with the dog, that was kind of scary. What's the skill point? Hunting? Alright, I killed the dog and got hunting skill. Don't need a dog skill. Anything good? A bread? Some food? Oh, dried food. Always take the dried food. Why would you attack me? That's a big question. Jenda, you want a carrot? No? Okay. When that dog attacked me a second time, I was really concerned because there were 2 people with pole arms, and that is an issue if you're held by the dog. Almost there. Sorry to leave you in the rain, Jenda. I need to do business and not on an empty stomach. So let's eat. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's feed the dog. Hey, buddy.
Good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
You wouldn't care to eat your own kin, would you? It's fine. Alright. Yeah, food is food. You're right, Matt. Okay then.
What did you say?
You want to go inside? You'll have to wait until tomorrow.
You called me an animal? Is that any way to talk to a customer, you fucking whore?
Get out. Keep your money. I'll have nothing to do with it.
That's a dinner.
Oh, yes, you will. I paid for you, and I'll get what I paid for, whether you like it or not. Come here to me, kitten.
Ooh.
You beast! You fucking heartless beast! Get your hands off me!
That's how you want it, eh?
Ow!
That's for your cheek. Now stop your damn carry-on.
You want another? Do you?
Hey! You won't get away with this.
Oh, yeah?
If you want to go inside.
Yeah, come on.
Christ.
Give me the key.
Is that Adela crying in that room?
It's a bit unpleasant.
Yeah.
Unpleasant? That fellow is beating her up.
The gentleman is a little on the rough side, but he pays well, and the bruises will heal soon enough.
I want to talk to her.
You can't now. The door stays locked, and the key stays safely with me. Wait until tomorrow.
What did you say?
I said you're an animal, and I won't do that.
You call me an animal? Is that any way to talk to a customer, you fucking whore?
Get out. Keep your
This needs force.
Let me into her right now. Or I swear to God, you'll end up in worse shape than Adela.
You wouldn't. Leave me alone. Take the damn key and leave me alone.
That's right. And you should be ashamed of yourself.
That's how you want it, eh?
Ow!
That's for your cheek.
Let's
Now,
close the door.
What the fuck are you doing here? Are you yanking my pizzle? I said get out.
I'll yank it off.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for Adela.
For Adela? But I paid for that whore.
Don't call her a whore.
She fucks for money, you idiot. She is a whore.
Now you've fucked up.
Okay, this time I'm going to start a fight. Do you see? Do you see what gloves I am wearing? Are you really?
What have you done?
Okay, Adela, it's cool. It's Henslin. He's knocked out.
What a mess! Couldn't you just have talked to him?
Yeah,
Should
sure.
never have let
Just
you
like
in.
I've talked to
I don't
you.
need any trouble. Couldn't you have gone and sorted it out
What in
somewhere
God's
else with
name
him?
have you done?
I saved you.
I saved you.
Oh my God! Henslin will kill me! If Marouche doesn't first.
Everything will be all right.
Henry, if it wasn't for the fact that you saved Hinnick, I'd slap your face.
I got a pretty good helmet on, so do your worst.
Leave this place. I'll help you.
What? Why? What are you on about?
Why do you live like this? Why don't you just leave?
How? Like I should just drop everything here, pack my things and go off to see someone I don't even know?
Well, when you put it like that, it does sound a bit peculiar.
I should say so. It's madness. It's like starting all over from the beginning.
That's exactly
And
what
why
you
did you
need.
become,
A prostitute.
yeah.
If you're expecting to hear some touching tale about a poor girl tossed around by fate, you'll be disappointed. I didn't want a husband, and I needed money.
So just for money?
What do you think I do it for? Love? Have you got a problem with that?
Not really.
No. Everyone has to make a living, but you don't have to be a bath maid.
So what else should I do, in your opinion?
You can just find yourself a different livelihood.
Why? What's wrong with the one I have?
You have to deal with people like that? You're an outcast.
But you're a pariah. No one will talk to you.
What do I care about anyone else? Let them look out for themselves and I'll do the same.
You won't always be able to manage on your own, whether you like it or not.
So what?
What will you do then?
Not even Johanka can manage everything on her own.
I don't know any Johanka.
She's from Skalitz, like me. Just an innocent girl.
They all claim that.
But she really is.
How could you know that?
Because maybe the Virgin Mary speaks to her.
What?
The Blessed Virgin started visiting Johanka in her dreams.
Visiting?
Well, that's how Johanka put it. Like visitations in which she spoke to her.
But why would the Virgin choose her to speak to?
It was only on account of her that the wounded from Skalitz got to Sasau. Although they didn't have it easy there either.
I heard they took them in at the monastery.
Aye, but they didn't exactly bend over backwards to help them there. Johanka had to take care of them on her own. Most of them wouldn't have lived without her. Look, when I came to see her the first time, after Skalitz, she was destroyed. And they wanted to drive her out of the monastery. She could have just gone. But she didn't want to stop helping the others.
But what's any of that got to do with me?
It was Johanka who sent me to you. She had visions at night. And according to these visitations, she believes she has a duty to save sinners.
And you believe in these visitations?
Of course I do.
Yes, I believe.
And you think I should leave here?
What about when you get older? Do you think the men will still come to you?
That's true, unfortunately.
You can't go on like this forever. You could catch some nasty disease.
What do you know about such things?
I've seen plenty, believe me. Maybe too much.
Oh, sorry. I try not to think too much about that.
Well, maybe you should. The apothecary in Rattay could tell you a lot about the ailments people come to him with.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's all that bad here.
You are living in
You don't
sin.
care that you're living in sin?
So, virtue won't put food on my table.
Man cannot live by bread alone.
I'll wager you've never known real hunger.
Oh, I have. Believe me. But I never sold my soul on account of it.
I wish I had that kind of will. You know, you might be right about some things.
So you'll leave it?
But how? Where would I go? What would I live on?
In medias
Wouldn't
res.
you like to help in the infirmary at Sasau Monastery?
Would they let me?
You're a bathmaid who knows something about healing. They'd be glad to have you.
But where will I live?
Well, there, of course. It's modest, but you'll have everything you need.
I'm not used to much anyway.
Modest.
See then? I reckon you've nothing to worry about.
All right. Will we go right away?
Sure.
We can go right now. Come on then.
All right. I'll just say farewell to the girls and pack a few things.
No kisses
Mother
though.
of God. I'm all in a flutter. To pack up and go, just like that.
You're doing the right thing. You'll see.
Good luck.
Certainly hope so.
I told you I wasn't done with you yet.
Ah,
I'll
there
hang
he
you
is.
up by the balls from the nearest tree, and then I'll get what
Shield,
I paid
no
for
shield,
from that
no
harvest.
shield. Okay. I take you first.
The answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on. I'm going to enjoy this.
Shit!
This one, man. This one.
What's him up?
Okay, one down. Bye, Hensley. You are such jokers. What do you even want? Did you think you can hurt me, the mighty Henry of Skalitz? Matt, leave the dog alone. I'll kill you. How did you manage to...
I'll squash you like the louse you are.
You know, the dude that paid you is dead. Okay. Probably didn't. Alright, Hensley. Nice sword you got there.
Henry. Henry.
Yes, yes, lady. I'm right here. Let's just check that out.
Henry.
Why not bothering?
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. It's you they were after mostly. And are you all right?
Just a scratch or two. Those idiots didn't know who they were taking on.
Good. The sooner we go, the better. I don't want to stay here any longer.
Give
I
me a
just need a
moment.
little time to get myself into better shape.
Goodbye.
You really want to continue fighting? Are you absolutely sure?
Bollocks!
I mean, are you really, really, really sure? You still have the chance to give up. Give up. Surrender. Surrender. I'll monster strike you. I really will.
Now you don't fall.
How much did he pay you? Just run away and save your life, man. Don't want to kill you. I certainly will. You didn't leave me choice. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, let's wait.
Will we keep going?
Yes, I promise you, we will keep going. I know it's raining, but that dude still hasn't got enough. Wake up, you asshole.
Well, I never. What's...
You know what? You died? Probably bled out. Okay, let's go.
Should we go?
Gladly.
Heh.
Let's go then.
Go be with you.
Hensley, that asshole. Seriously. He should have brought an army, and that would have been enough.
Here we are. Give it a while and you'll be happy here. Believe me.
Oh, Henry. I'm starting to have a good feeling about this. Maybe I'll really find happiness here.
I sure hope
I'm
so.
sure you will. Johanka will take care of you. He's very good at that.
You know, you're the first one to do something for me, without expecting anything. And I don't have anything to give you, unless, if you wanted, for one last time, together.
You know, I'm wondering what Johanka will say to this. Because I've never chosen that option, but now I will.
One last time. Why not?
Yeah, here we go. She does. Really? Alright then. What did you do? Did you watch? Pig. Let's just... But yeah, okay.
I'll be with you.
Huh. That's the guy who wants me to
Hey,
steal
Goodwin.
this stuff.
A word with
No, no. Yeah. It's raining sideways. Okay, so she will manage. She can handle Henry. That handling asshole. Oh, hey.
Beware of that Johanka at the monastery. She leads men astray and tempts them into all sorts of things. She'll go with anyone. God be with you, my good man.
Don't play games with me.
Begging your pardon, but I haven't a clue what you mean.
Who sent you here?
Sent us? No one but the Holy Spirit and our Christian duty.
I see. Well, my Christian duty prompts me to give a bit of coin to those in need. What do you say? Are you in need?
I don't care. It's 1%.
Well, thanks for the, alms. Listen, here's how it is. Some of the important citizens here don't care for Johanka talking nonsense about visitations from the Virgin Mary. And there are certain good wives who think she's up to no good. They don't like it that their husbands are hanging around here. And there's talk that she's got something with a custodian and who knows who else. And we're just here to warn decent people about the iniquities going on here.
Iniquities, huh?
Is that so? Well, now you've warned me, you can clear off.
Well, I'm afraid we don't want to do that.
Get the hell out of here and leave Johanka and everyone else here in peace. Got it?
Ah, we'd love to oblige, but we really don't feel like going anywhere. Sorry.
I already did pay you, so I'm asking you nicely to fuck off. And if you don't, you know.
Don't fuck with me. You leave your hanker alone, or I'll straighten out that crooked face of yours.
All right, easy now. No need to get upset. We're going. Satisfied?
For now. But if you as much as look sideways at your hanker again...
Sure, we get it.
After all, I did pay you. If I see you again, it won't end well for you. All of you. Faster, faster, faster. Come on, come on. Sir Robard is suspecting me. Fine. Hey, Porter. What are you doing here?
What happened with your hanker?
Some thugs turned up here and made a mess.
Did you see them? How come you didn't stop them?
I didn't see them. I wasn't here.
You weren't at your post? How come?
I had to go for a shit, if you must know.
Oh, that's quite a coincidence.
They must have been waiting until my back was turned, see? Upstart. Good luck to you.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's fair. You can't always be... Yeah. Yo, yo.
For
You're
love
on your
of
knees,
God.
I see.
What have you been doing?
Come on, the tailor is out of town. I always look like this.
I went to Ledetko like you asked me.
And? How did it turn out?
You were right. Turned out well with Adela. I persuaded her to leave her trade and find a more virtuous job. She's here for you.
That's great news.
I promised her you'd take care of her, and I brought her here. She'll help you take care of the sick and injured, like you wanted.
You did a great job, Henry. Thank you. Of course I'll take care of her. We can't let her down now.
And how are things going here?
Much the same as always. There are always wounded and sick people. I'm on my feet from morning till night. But Matthias is better. I'm glad about that. There's these troublemakers, though.
I already
Troublemakers?
took care of them.
Aye. While you were gone, some thugs came here and kicked around the gifts that people brought. Then they vanished before the guards got here.
Oh? Who were they?
I didn't see them at it, but there's some fellas hanging around now by the entrance to the monastery. Maybe that's them?
I took
And
care of
whenever
them.
I go into town, they take liberties with me.
Take liberties how? Did they hurt you?
No, they just make all sorts of offensive comments on account of me speaking on the square. And when someone comes to see me, they make trouble for them. So now, almost no one wants to come here. Maybe you could have a word with them?
I already ran into those thugs, and they won't be giving you any more trouble. That I promise you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that scum was no match for me.
Thanks, Henry. I thought they'd never go. You didn't say anything about it to the custodian, did you?
He knows nothing about it. You don't think I need the help of Sir Sebastian to deal with a few thugs, do you?
Good. I wouldn't want him to think I'm in distress.
The custodian.
Why's that?
Ah, nothing. It's not important. Listen,
You fucking
there's some
him.
merchant staying at the Wagoner's Inn who's been asking after me. Would you go with me to see him? I know those thugs are gone, and it should be safe now, but...
Of course I'll go. It's only a stone's throw after all.
God be with you.
Come on. At this weather. Find them. But then I need to see Sir Robard, you know? Epilogue and stuff.
Pavel of Kolin, I believe you were asking for me?
Thank you for coming, Johanka. I hope you're not offended by this meeting place. I apologize, but I feel a little confused in your presence. It's your preaching. In truth, I don't know whether I'm speaking to you or the Virgin Mary.
Oh, I'm quite taken by surprise, but it's me, Johanka, and this is Henry. What is it you wanted to see me about, Pavel?
Divine Providence led me back to Sasau after many years, and by the same grace I heard the words you preached, and my eyes were opened.
Just as the Blessed Virgin wanted. Are you troubled by some sin, Pavel?
I've encountered many things in my life, but I never before heard a true prophetess speaking. And you're right. It came to me that it was time for me to make amends for my sin of long ago, and I decided to do some deed for the common good.
You speak very eloquently, Pavel, though a bit mysteriously. I'm not sure I understand you.
I notice you have an armed escort with you.
Henry is my protector, helper, and good friend. Because not everyone in Sasau hears the words of the Virgin with the same piety as you.
This may be yet another ray of divine providence. You see, I'm looking for someone with an adventurous but honest soul. Someone who would find some wealth that I lost and donate it all to the deserving in Sasau.
Got it.
Aha! Henry here could be just the man you need.
Is that so, Henry?
Sure.
You won't find a more adventurous soul in these parts.
That's for true.
You speak boldly. That pleases me. Johanka, I'd like to thank you kindly for your visit. I don't wish to detain you any longer.
If you feel we've said all that needs to be said, I'll leave you and Henry to discuss things alone.
About the treasure. Yeah.
Johanka is an exceptional person with an important mission, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
It's a great honor that Our Lady chose her. For her and for us.
If we were only 1/10 as humble as she, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, what is it you want help with?
It's like this. In the last year of Emperor Charles's reign, I came here to Sasau to close a profitable deal. But it didn't turn out entirely as planned, and I was obliged to hide some of my money in the woods near the town. Who would even imagine that in the ruins of an old settlement lies a real treasure trove? I tried to go and recover it myself, and I can be glad that I didn't pay for that attempt with my life, as you've probably noticed.
Yeah, you look quite beaten up.
Yes. You look like you were mauled by a pack of enraged squirrels.
The truth is even more absurd. I simply lost my footing and tumbled downhill. No doubt another divine sign that I ought to leave the search to someone such as yourself.
I'll handle it.
Your guardian angel must have had his work cut out, keeping you from running into Cuman patrol. Where is this treasure of yours, then? I could get the dog to sniff it out.
I'll describe the way there. You can enter the woods between the quarry and the marshland. You can see the spot from here. There's a small stream that flows into the river. Following it upstream seems simple enough, but actually it took me a long time getting up that slope. As I already said, I tripped and rolled quite a way down, after which I considered it wiser to abandon my search. As if that weren't enough, I lost my hat there.
Well, maybe it'll still be there. Unless it's been devoured by some boar with good taste in clothing.
Who knows? If you should find it, you're welcome to have it. As you can see, I've already got a new one. Anyway, at the point where I fell, there's a forest track that joins the stream. If you follow it closely, and you'll need to keep your eyes peeled, you'll come upon the ruins of a settlement, and in one of those ruins, the money is stashed.
Right, quarry, stream, path, ruins. I should be able to remember that. And I should bring the treasure to you.
Actually, I'd rather you made the donation for me. I'm in no shape for running around now. Just come back when you've found it, or not. Meanwhile, I'll give some thought to who we shall donate the money to. Agreed?
Well, how could I refuse a pleasant stroll in the countryside? I'll be happy to go and look for your stash.
You are indeed an adventurous soul, Henry. As I recall, I hid there not only a large amount of groschen, but also something else. Nothing valuable, just a dagger which will be rusty by now. Please bring that to me too, as a memento. Good luck, Henry, and thank you.
Can you tell me again precisely where this treasure is?
In the woods by Sasau. I can't say quite precisely. It's been a long time since I hid it, and my own attempts at recovering it ended as they did. Most of the way you have to go uphill along the stream that flows into the river next to the Sasau quarry. After a while, you come upon a forest trail that joins with the stream. You're young and agile, so you shouldn't go tumbling head over heels there as I did.
Maybe I could go there on horseback.
It's not ideal terrain for horse riding. A donkey would be better. Anyway, from there you should follow the trail deeper into the woods. I doubt much has changed there over the years. When you reach a small ruined settlement, you're at the right place. The treasure is hidden in one of the ruined houses. I can't remember which. You'll have to search.
Alright, took the notes.
When you were talking about donating the money for the common good, what did you have in mind?
The Virgin Mary chose Sasau as the place to reveal her message, didn't she? You don't have to go any further than the Rathaus or the Church of St. Martin. Both places carry the same weight for me. The important thing is, I know Bailiff Hašek or Father Fabian will handle the donation better than, say, the monastery.
What about the infirmary?
Wouldn't you say Johanka's infirmary is working for the common good?
Certainly. But its financial affairs are handled by the monastery, which has a very poor record in that respect.
I agree with that.
Then you can go and explain to Johanka and the wounded yourself that they'll suffer on just because you're worried the monastery will build more scaffolding for your money.
That's not how I meant it. It's just that, as a Colleen councillor, I had a certain property dispute with the monastery.
And you'd let my former Skalitz neighbours and Johanka suffer on because of some personal grudge? Do you really think the overseer would give them nothing when it's his duty?
I'd rather the Rathaus or the church had the money. But I suppose you're right. I'll allow a donation to the monastery.
But then again, it's, well, it's your choice. So, yes, I'll go. Mount the horse right now. The quarry is right over there. But before we go, I need a short break. Be right back. Onwards to the quarry. Quarry?
Yeah.
People, honestly, please don't step in front of the warhorse. It might be very unpleasant for you.
There's the quarry, and there's the marshland. Now, where's the stream?
Hey, is someone there?
Yeah, it's just me, Henry of Skulls. Okay, we found the quarry, we found the marshland. Let's take a look at the map. Ooh, that's a large area. Oh, easy. We just follow. We are here at the Tanner. So we just follow the road until this, whatever that is, and then follow the stream. And there ought to be a woodland path, he said. It's going to intersect with it. Or it's going to be continuing the stream. Whatever. Alright then. Yeah.
I can't see any other stream here, so I suppose straight up the hill here?
Yeah, I think so. So, you're not wearing any shoes but armor, so you drag yourself up there. That's the easiest way, I suppose.
This is quite a hike. No sign of a path yet. It must be further on.
Moonshine. Of course. Yeah, take it. That's my nourishment. Oh, not quite. I didn't have a chance to check out Ambrose's dice yet, so what... But are they any good? That's the question. There's only 2 of them.
Ah, looks like this is where Pavel went tumbling.
What is this? A coffin? Did he take that with it? Maybe he can have the dog sniff it out, he said. But then again, there's a path. Yeah, I remember there is a camp of humans. And I remember an achievement if you don't get caught. I already got this one. So as soon as we find it, I'm going to check the saviors and just charge to them all. Because, you know, it's Henry of Skalitz and all humans must die. That's not it, though. That's not it. Yet. Let's pick it. Oh. Nothing of interest.
Bailiff's Pepper and Vende, too.
Hey, Dupek.
Poaching, are we?
No. I'm on guard against Quumos here, see?
Quumos? Exactly what?
Oh, on the lookout for Cumos, are you?
Aye, the whole countryside's full of them. You must have smelt them yourself.
Oh, I can't say I've smelt any Cumos here lately.
You haven't got a nose for 'em. Quumos have a funny smell about 'em, see? Like a mouldy foot rubbed with blueberries.
But you mean humans?
Is there some abandoned settlement somewhere nearby?
Aye, at the end of the trail through the woods. Just follow it and you'll get to this mysterious kind of place. I saw some mercenaries going there not long ago, probably hunting Quumos. That ain't my style there. I'm more of a sneaky fella. I like to spot them at a distance or crouch behind a wall.
A mysterious place.
What's so mysterious about this place?
There's a lot of lairs and dens, valuables left by ancestors. You only have to put your ear to the ground and listen to the stones, know what I mean?
I don't, but I can imagine it.
Even the branches whisper sometimes.
What the hell did you consume, man? Okay, that's new. I don't remember this guy. Just let him be. He's waiting for the... He's watching out for...
I must
humans.
remember this spot when I'm on the way back.
Okay, remember spot with torch in rock. But why? Why, Henry? Tell me. Why? Here's the camp. Okay. What a beautiful view. Look at that. There's the Sassan Monastery. The world certainly looked nicer back then, 600 years ago. Where I live, sites like these are not hard to come by, but those are the exception, actually. You will find a village here, one over there, one over there. Oh, we still got some woods. But we don't have dead people
This doesn't look good.
Time to sneak mode. Oh, those. About this mercenaries probably. It's just funny. there's the settlement. Very nice. So this is the point where I am tracking one of these. I want to hit the 9.
I'm here at last. I'll have to comb the whole place.
Action. It's just humos or humans or whatever he said. I'm here. I'm here for you. You first. Congratulations. But you do know you're my preferred victims, right? Whack. You're the leader. Good to know. Die! You're the last one. What a bunch of losers. Henry of Skalitz, Slayer of Humans. Anything good? Hunting arrows? No, no, no. Oh, dog food. Nice. 70 groschen. Rich bastard. One, two, 3. So apparently they were living off hunting and drinking and doing nothing else. So let's loot that treasure. Where might that treasure be? Looks like I'm getting a visitor. So this is definitely the abandoned settlement. Und? Hang on.
Was machst du? Kennst du jemanden?
Ja.
Wen?
Streaming.
Achso, nö, jemand anders. Okay. Das ist wirklich so. Brrr.
Zu kalt?
Ja, schon kalt.
Am Kaffee?
Hm?
Okay.
Komm mal lieber.
5 Minuten?
Hm? Okay. Stimmt, machen. Stell mal die zu, ha?
Okay.
Pass Michi. Wo stoppt jetzt schon vielleicht? Abchecken. Oder warte, kein Bock.
Check mal. Komm mit 5, okay?
Ja.
Right then, let's find that treasure. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Where could it be? In one of those houses. And then I need to leave you. Looks good. Here we go. 1.8k. Yes. Very nice.
Here it is. Groschen and a dagger.
Right then. What? Decide what to do. Give the donation. Give the donation. Give the money. Give. Oh, right. Okay. This looks like the trail. Yeah, that's where I came from. You. So there's only one thing left to do. Custodian's orders. The Bold Knight, Sir Sebastian von Berg. Yeah, sure, Bold Knight. Do hereby charge the man-at-arms Rokesh and his company. So apparently, no luck. They died, but Henry of Skalitz, he took care of business. And there's only one thing left to do, and that is get out of the woods and report back. To decide what to do with the donation. Can we talk to this guy? Hey, Dubek.
Still on the lookout?
Always! No crewman will get past me.
I hope you don't mind that I killed a few of your Cumos near here.
I don't mind. They multiply like rats, they do. So do mercenaries. And they'll carry on fighting each other till the end of days.
That's true. Take care, Dubek. Looks like you got everything you need. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
A sharp turn. Clothesline. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's where Dubek, whatever that name means, washes his underpants. I suppose.
Yeah.
Away, dog. Yes. Right then, we're back at Sassau, and I'm going to get in place and leave a handwritten note for myself to spend the money wisely, and then I'm going to take care of you know what. So if anyone was watching, thanks for watching. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Oh yeah, I'll play on Thursday. See you tomorrow. Have a good night.